Hi everyone, I'm Barbara. If you've got 5 minutes, I'll share 5 tips on how to launch a successful studio. Number one, respect and always remember the founders. Do you know who started the very first fitness company and why? Charles Atlas, 1929. You should read his story. If you're offering Tabata class, then study Dr. Azumi Tabata and the Japanese speed skaters. Did you know Tabata originated on an indoor cycle? The words spin and spinning are trademarked in 89 countries by Mad Dog Athletics. SoulCycle and Peloton are indoor cycling, not spinning. You'll never see the word spin on their websites. Rhythm rides or performance rides. Know the difference, the history, and respect those who went before you. Many studios fail because the owners spend time doing what they know instead of learning what they do not. Think about this. If you were opening a coffee shop, you would want to know the origin of the beans and understand the difference in the roasts. The same is true with fitness. Know the history of your industry. Number two, your brand must be vitally relevant and impossible to ignore. Why would you use the same design, the same lighting, the same website language as your competitors to tell the world how different you are? Facts, products, services, information, and numbers are not your brand. Your brand is what other people say about your studio when you're not around. If your logo merchandise is not flying off the shelf, then it's probably a boring brand. Invest wisely in a name and a logo that you can trademark. Hire a professional to create a style guide with assets including backgrounds, fonts, variations, and signage. I often help clients select their studio name, and before the logo design, I write the brand story and provide 10 taglines to support the name. Nike, just do it. The taglines are often more valuable than the name. Number three, know what you believe and hire people who believe what you believe, and you will never fail. The problem is that most startups don't know what they believe, and their studios close after 3 years. Do you believe that fitness should be inclusive, where there's no judgment and we're all the same? Of course you do. But why does your front desk staff add honorary titles such as doctor, sir, or madam to some members and not others? Those are labels of judgment on age and status. When it comes to fitness, everyone wants to feel young, so treat them like your friend, not your mother. Do you believe instructors are more valuable than the manager? I do. They are the heart and soul of your studio, and a good instructor can fill classes teaching on a pogo stick and a cardboard box. Remember, you're only as good as your worst instructor's worst playlist. Honor and appreciate them by offering showmanship training, continuing education, and thoughtful design features that encourage creativity and growth. Number four, customer service is king. Your members are the CEO, and they can fire anyone by taking their business elsewhere. Say yes instead of no, always. Eliminate negative words and never embarrass a member. If a credit card is declined, then take responsibility and just say, our system's been down. No worries. I'll add a free class to your account for the trouble today, and we'll sort it out later. When classes once full are now half empty, it's not the weather or the economy or your competitors. It's the little things you're saying or doing that irritate people, and they simply stop coming. Everyone in your organization needs to read this awesome book, The Nordstrom Way to Customer Service. You can order it right now on Amazon. And finally, you're probably wondering, what does all of this have to do with designing a studio? I thought you were a design firm. Well, I'm glad you asked. These questions have everything to do with creating a successful studio. My team and I weave every essence of your philosophy into the design. On the left hand, we're writing your operations guide, job descriptions, grassroots marketing, and even planning your grand opening. On the right hand, We're working on the perfect floor plan, interiors, illumination, soundproofing, and HVAC. And then magically, they come together at just the right moment, and a world-class studio is born. Want to know more? Visit my website or drop an email anytime, Barbara@barbarachanceydesign.com. Now, back to Fit Summit.